Hello, I hope you will be fine. This is our third lectures of Python learning in an easy way for beginners. Today we are going to start Python variable because we have already discussed all these topics up till Python comments. Today we are starting Python variable. What is Python variable? Variables are containers for storing data values. We can store data. Okay. Uh, these are the variable, and another term is used constant, which is fixed, but it can be varied. We can store different data values, including integers, floating points, strings, and etc. Creating a variable, Python has no command for declaring variable, as we already have discussed about it, that there is no command for declaring a variable like in many other languages. A variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it. Okay, just like that. X is equal to 5, y is equal to John, print x, print y. Here it is, we are going to run this program as well. Here x is created when 5 is assigned to it, and John string y is created when a string John is created to it. Then we can print it. We are doing our programming side by side here in PyCharm, uh, about it. So here it is, x is 5, y is John, print x, and it is learning.py is a file which I have already saved. You are familiar with it. Now we are going to run it. Let's see what will print, because it's x, here print x, it will print 5, and below it in the new line is John. Here is our output and simple. Okay, I hope you got it. We move to the next topic. Variable don't need to declare with any particular type. Okay, we don't need to write integer of int like in many other languages, or string str for declaring it, and can even change type after they have been set. Once we have set it, but we can replace it, we can overwrite it, another one, like that. X is 5, here it's a comment, x is a type of int, okay, integer type, because 4 is integer. And now x is equal to salad is a string data type. It has overwritten it. X is now of type string, print x. We can print it and we can see it. Let's see, it is a program, and we are going to do it in our programming in PyCharm. Very simple. Here it is. Let's see, and we run it. Simply program. It is. Here it is, Sally, because x is 4, but when x is given Sally, it has overwritten it, and now it has become the type of string. I hope this is clear. And we move to the next topic. Costing. What is costing? If you want to specify the data type of variable, this can be done with costing. Okay. Now, if we want to assign particular, data type, then we will use that a function with costing like that. X is equal to string of 3. Even 3 is integer. But now if we write str string, x will be, in that way, is string, a single quote. That is why. And if int is 3, y will be 3. Only it will be integer. Float, it will be considered as a floating point. Like in many other languages, we start float x is equal to this, and y is equal to that, str is equal to x is that. But here, this is casting. Here we can fix it the data types in that way. So we can also see this. We can print it in the print all these things, and it will be shown here, and we are going to see it. Let's see, and we are going to paste it. Hopefully, let's see. And here we can print it, print x, and then we have to write 3 functions, because x, y, and z we can write in a single value as well. But here we will print separately as and using 3 different functions, because there are 3 variables of the costing. Here it will be printed as 3 as a string, and here we are going to run it. Okay. Let's see what is the result. Here it is. This is of string. This is of type. What is type integer? And here is the floating point. You have got it. And next, get the type. You can get the data type of very type. Yes. Now here output is 3 and 3. Looks similar. But if you want to see what kind of data it is, whether it is a string type or integer type, something else, we can use type function here, just like that. Type of x, type of y. Here, if we simply assign here type, we are going to write it, type of x for x, and then simply type of y, type of y, yes, it is, and type of z, type of z. Right. Okay, here it is. Now, what we will get? We will get the class data types. Let's see. We are going to run it. Here it is. This is class string because we have assigned it to strings earlier. This is string, okay? And this is integer, a class integer. Here is integer. A second is y, and third is z is a floating point. Here is the class floating. I hope you got it. We can see it. First, we have casted, performed casting, and then we saw each class of the data type x, y, z, and here we get the output. I hope you got it. Next. Single or double quote. String can be declared either by using single or double quote. We can use it either double quote like that, and or use it here in this way. But the compiler, a Python compiler, will get it as same as it is string type. Okay, there's no issue in it, and like that we are going to see it. X is equal to, let's see, x is equal to x is equal to John, for example. John, it's our first variable, and then we declare assign another value of y is equal to single quote, and yeah, but we will see it to y. Okay, John. Here we are going to write John, and here it is. This is single quote, and that is a double quote. And what will it print? We see it. Let's see what is it is. Here it is. We are going to run it. But it is not recognized. I think it is not a single quote, but I am going to show in this compiler is a John is a single, you know, it is, yes, I have mistakenly written key on keyboard, not single quote, something else. So that's why it was error. We have debugged it, and you are learning debugging as well. Now you can see that it will be of same. Look at that. It's a type X is also string, and this is string. That's why I am telling you that single quote and double quote same, and hopefully you got it. And next is case sensitive. Variable are case sensitive. It means capital letters and small letters are two different things for Python. So be careful. If it's a Sally is SALLY. Here, sorry, it is string. A is capital. It is another variable, and A is another variable. It will not consider same. Okay. So simple, we can write here X is the smaller, and if I write it capital, these are the two other variable, and it will they will this X will here we write different name as Sally. Okay, but simple if we are going to print it X small and X capital, these are the two different variable. I hope you got the answer here, and not the, because this is case sensitive. X is different than X capital, and we are going to run it. Yes. Look at that. Here it is, John and Solly are different. If it would have been same, it had been only printed simple word. What? It would have printed same Sally for both. But because they are case sensitive, because Python is case sensitive, A as a small letter and capital letter are two different for different variable for Python. So what is exercise? What is the correct way to declare Python variable? It is simple, x is equal to 5. I hope this will be correct answer. We are going to, yeah, it is, we have given the correct answer. You are right. And now we move forward for the next topic. Here we are at a variable. Now, what are variable names? We are going to see. Here it is, variable names. Python variable names. A variable can have a short name like X and Y or a more descriptive name like age, car name, total volume. Okay, we can write it in this way or in this way as well. A rule for Python variable, very mandatory to look into it in deep and see that a variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. Must start with letter or underscore, but cannot be a numerical. A variable name cannot start with a number like 0, 1, 2, 3. Your name can only can alphanumeric, for example, A to Z or 0 to 9, and underscore. Okay. Variable name are case sensitive. Age and age are three different variables like that. Here, age are different. Like I have already told you in this case. Here, look at it in PyCharm program and his result. Here is our result. So a variable name cannot be any of Python keyword. What are keyword? Keyword are specific word for Python, like if you are the modules, they are the fixed for loop for, these are keyword, and we will study about it in the future. Here, legal variable name, this is it. My variable John, my variable this. These are the variable, these are legal. Okay, you can do it, and you can do your programming in that way, and you will see that, and that these are the things. Let's look at in our program. We can run in editor. Look at that. This is the way I printed it. John. These are different, but we can also run this program in our here, our own, PyCharm. They can look at that, and we can going to print it. Here it is. Let's see, because they are different, and it will print. As many zones as there are variable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are all are valid. They are six output. Okay, here we have used the compiler built the compatibility support because there was a program, and then we have already shown in our PyCharm programming. So I hope you got it. Next is example illegal variable name. Look at that. Second variable. It is a number, it is a dash, it's spacing not allowed. So why? Look at that. This is error because these are the, this is will produce an error. It is a result. That is error in general because there is no use of it because these are not allowed. Okay, these are not allowed. For example, if I put it here, it will give similar errors here in our PyCharm as well. Like that, if I am going to do some changing in my program, like that. If I give here where underscore is allowed, but not the space. If we give a space, it will not run it. Okay. If I give here number, it will give an error because already it's showing that because there is a red sign here. If I give 2, it will give an error here. We can see that if we run it, it will produce an error. Look at it. Here it is. This is error. This is error. And here we will have to remove it, and then it is okay. And once again, our program becomes okay. I hope you got this thing, and so here it is. And next, what is multi-word variables? Okay, variable name with more than one word can be difficult to do. There are several techniques you can use to make them more readable. Okay, there are the techniques for writing, variable. Camel case. One is camel case, just like that. Each word except the first starts with a capital letter. Look at that. First is only small, and then all other multiple words starting from capital letter. Just like variable V capital and variable capital, and this is called the camel case. Camel case for variable name writing. You can do it, and it's very easy. So we here can see that here is my variable name, and we are going to print it, and here it is. This is one variable, so camel case, and we are going to print with this name. This is a way of writing in camel way, and here we are going to print it, and it will print is right because this is a camel case. We have shown you, here it is, and we are going to run it. Let's see that. Here it is, John has been printed. This is legal. Another method is Pascal case. Look at that. Pascal case. Each word starts with capital letter, like that. If we give here, M is also a capital, here M, and we write it M here to print it that way. It will be right. It is a Pascal case. Here it is. And here it is our John once again printed. This is Pascal. Other is snack is separated by underscore. Here, my variable name. All are if separated by underscore. Here it is with small letter or capital letter. All can be done because underscore is allowed. And here it is. If we write here in this way, all are small or capital, but are separated by underscore. This is a snack case. This is snack case, and here it is. We can print it here, and here you can see that John is here, and this is here is a small r, but in our case, first letter is the capital for all. That is now so there's underscore. This is snack case. So camel case, Pascal case, and snack case. I hope you have understood it. And here exercise which is not a legal variable name. Of course, this is dash because the dash is not allowed here. And underscore is not allowed, but here it is not allowed. I hope this will be our correct answer. Let's see. Here it is. We have given correct answer once again. So we have and variable name and assigning multiple values to it if we are going to do it. And see that the last lecture. Sorry, this is the last topic of our lecture. Manual to multiple. Python allows to assign values to multiple variables. One line. Look at that. X, Y, Z. The X is assigned to orange. Orange is assigned to X. Banana is assigned to Y. Cherry is assigned to Z. So we can assign in this way as well instead of writing everything on different new lines. And we can well see that what will be the result. I hope you got the answer and in the correct way. Here it is. I am going to. Here it is, because I think it is a very easy. Here it is, orange, banana, and cherry. X is equal to orange because in this way, comma, and then the strings, and these are all of class string. Okay. Next, what is this? Make sure the number of values matches the number of values, or else you will get an if here are X, Y, and here are 3 values, then of course this will be mismatching and it will produce an error. One value to multiple, and you can assign the same value to multiple in one line. Look at that. This is X is equal to Z is equal to V. Here in this way, you can also assign this once again. We are going to see it, and here we are going to print it like that. Okay, and here print it. It will be same. Printed will be orange, orange, orange because this is X is Y is there. And one value orange assigned in this way, not comma, but it is equivalent. Okay. Unpack collection, if you have the collection of values in a list tuple, it's extra Python allows to extract the values into a variable. This is called unpacking. You will see list tuple. These are the kind of array steps, different list sets, tuples, and so on. We can extract those values just like that. This is list fruits contains the list of apple, banana, and cherry. We extract into a variable x, y, z, and then print it. And this is the example, but don't worry, we will further explain this list, how it is declared, or how it is, how we can assign values to it. Here it is. It's for example, we are unpacking it, unpacking from list to that variables, and look at the fruits was variable, but here the list is assigned to it, and then we have assigned this to every each variable x, y, z, and here we have printed it. I hope you got our answer. What is the correct syntax to add the value of hello world to 3 variables in one statement? Okay, I hope this will be clear because 3 variables assigned to hello world. Value of hello world to 3 variables. Okay. What it will be there? I think this will be x is equal to y to z because here 3 value must be there, but same will be answered. I hope this will be answer is correct. Yes, it's correct, and you got it. Here we reach the end of the lecture. I hope you have understood all the topic. If you want to contact us, here it is our bukhari@gmail.com. Mobile is 03059 143. We will be back for the next lecture. Bye.